are some serious astrological patterns today, but I think we can deal with them best with just a little bit of humor. I'm Jeff Jower.
And I'm Rick Levine for Planet Pulse on this last day of January 31st. It's a Friday. It's a very intense day today. And I think that it's not a little bit of humor. I think we're going to need some serious humor, like major doses of it to get through. It's a tough day. I mean, it's an interesting day, but there's some stuff cooking.
Well, Jupiter, the planet of bigger, better, more, makes its second opposition to Pluto, the lord of the underworld. And what that can do is exaggerate fears, exaggerate our sense of loss, dramatize desire to the point where we think we can't live without something or we live without someone. And that needs, I think, a little bit of balancing so we don't get too carried away.
Yes, and I think that aspect by itself is very important, but they're outer planets, they're slow moving, and so they're not necessarily personalized, except today we have Venus that is ending its retrograde cycle. It went retrograde on December 21st, and today it holds still from Earth's point of view. It looks like it's stationary, and it's at a point where it's just about almost barely, nearly lined up with Pluto and opposite Jupiter. And so these drives to these hopes and these dreams of Jupiter that meet up with the underworld of Pluto, that power, the intensity, is actually personalized because we can feel it today. We know what we want. We know what we don't want. Whether or not we're getting it, it's present.
A fast-moving planet like Venus usually doesn't weigh that much, but when it's slowing down and standing still, it weighs a ton.
Well said.
So that puts the resource, self-worth, pleasure relationships of Venus into the foreground. But what's quite interesting as a counterpoint is intellectual Mercury goes into faith-filled Pisces this morning, and the moon moves into faith-filled Pisces late tonight. And the positive side of that is going, okay, my desires are intense, but I don't have to grab to get them fulfilled.
Okay, so these three guys walk into a bar.
Yeah. A rabbi, a hedgehog.
So the joke aspect, or the humor, the needing of humor. You see, today, the other thing that makes today complicated is that we have this slow-moving pattern that's being exacerbated by a fast-moving planet that's moving slow.
The Jupiter opposition slow, the Venus fast.
But it's moving slow, which adds more weight to it. Planets changing signs, and on top of that, we have the sun forming an exact quincunx. That's an angle of adjustment, of irritation, of annoyance to Jupiter. And I think that this is why humor can be so liberating, because whatever it is that we're dealing with in the now is not going to be resolved. The energies are very complicated. It's a very complicated day. And perhaps the best way to resolve it is to tell a joke. I wish I could think of something funny. I'm Rick Levine.
And for Planet Pulse, I'm Jeff Jower.
That was funny.
Thank you.